Hello, how are you doing? Welcome to the channel again. My name is Jose Alberto, and in this video we'll see how we can create this layout of a calculator, yes, using HTML and CSS. Actually, we will use an AI to help us with the CSS part, okay? So let's go. So here, let's start, okay? Let's start, and I have created our folder, and let's start it. Let's click yes here in our project. We'll use in this folder, this calculator YouTube. Let's click here in index, and let's start. Okay, so let's see that I can better, right? Let's call this what's calculator, right? It's going to be a calculator. And now let's create our body. And in our body, a layout of a calculator, it actually is a table, right? It's a table with buttons. So let's create it. Let's start with just an entry here. Let's call it calculator. Yeah, exactly like that. And let's start. Let's use an input. It's going to be a number, exactly like that. Our ID, let's call it display. Let's add a value number 0 and disable. Alright, let's put it disable equals true. Okay, so we start, and now let's start and create our table. So it's going to be, let's create a table here, and inside our table we have like rows, right, and columns. So let's start here. First, our first line here, it's going to be a button, and let's just insert here alert, because here we just want to create a layout, okay? In another video, we will see about how we can improve and do the JavaScript part, right, to this project work. But now let's just create a front-end part. So as we will create just HTML and CSS part as well, we'll just use how can I say here, alert. Alright, that's the test, don't worry. So alert, and let's start using like this equals, equals, but, and as we can copy here and paste here, and this is going to be our equals. We can use here, let's see, our 0, and here is going to be our 0. Let's save, let's open that, let's see what we're doing, right? So here, see what we created, a calculator, exactly with this layout. So it's been good. Let's continue. All right, we can copy here and paste here too. Oh, sorry. Yes. Oh. All right, so let's save, and we can actually in our row, it's missing here. Yes, we need to insert to create our row, right? So this is our row. Let's save, let's see. Okay, so let's continue. We create our table, and we need, and we have, actually we have other rows, right? So let's create our rows here, and 1, to put here 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. And minus here. Let's save that. Alright, let's continue. Let's create another row. Yes, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, here is not 7. It's going to be our plus. And 7 here, 7, 8, 9, 9, yes, 9, and clear. This will be our clear button. Clear. Let's save. Let's open. Okay, so our layout is ready. Yes, in HTML is ready. Now let's using AI to create our CSS part. Okay, let's go. So here we are with our ChatGPT. That is going to be our AI that we use for this project. And how we can create it? We can do exactly like that. We can come here in our code, copy all of this, copy, and let's come back here in our AI, and please create a separated CSS file for this HTML project. Here's how to separate. Great, yes, and you see what we do. Yes, we need to use this exactly this line exactly right here. So let's do that. Calculator, exactly right here. Let's say that, and now let's use this code. All right, that's style. Okay, we will just create a CSS part. Let's copy here. Let's save. Let's open our project. I think it's not working. So let's see what is not working yet. Let's see in our index. Styles. Oh, exactly right here. It's not styles, it's style. Okay, let's save. So that's why we really need to be careful with the code that we created in AI tools. Okay, let's say that and let's open again. I think that will fix it. Oh, amazing. All right. 0, 0, 0, 6. And of course we can change if you want. For instance, come here and about button, because he did a style to all the button with the same, but we can change. For instance, we can create class right here to a type, to each type of buttons. Alright, so this part is working, so it's ready for display. Okay, so this for this video is all of this. If you like it, if you really learning a thing with anything, please give the like, and bye bye until the next video.